Alright, I'm working today on a 1990 Chevy pickup, regular cab, short box. The complaint was wheel seal was leaking. Well, actually, the complaint was it was just leaking. He wasn't sure if it was brake or differential or whatever the deal was. So I tore it apart. And the easiest way to tell is that looks like some dog peed or something on there. Sorry, dog peed or something all over that rim, using it as a table. What you do is, and I didn't see a whole lot of good YouTube people making this, so that's why I kind of just said, whatever. So first looked at it and smelled the fluid, and it was definitely 80-90. So, and it was this side right here. And so you clean off these pads. These pads are pretty, look at the thickness. That's what you're gauging right there, is the thickness. But anyway, that seal is how I pulled it out. You can tell right down here it's pretty rancid, as well as you can see all the oil. And so what you do, and it's kind of after the fact, but you see that green? That's the new seal right there. What you do is you jack it up, take off the tires, and it freaked me out because I've never messed with a limited slip differential. But anyway, because you see all these gears right here, all these parts, and I'm just like, oh, good grief, what do I have to do to disassemble that? I don't have to touch those, and neither do you. But you have to pull this guy out right here. That's a bolt. Pull this pin. It's right here. Mind you, you have to put the key in the ignition and put it to neutral so that way you can move this piece. Then pull that piece out. If, in my case, which is a really bad case, and that's kind of common for Chevy, is this pin will break right here. And so you have to take the threads, you have to take it off with the threads, back it out. And I believe I have that piece here somewhere. Let's hope I have that. Yeah. Someone put this on there, which they put a nut and welded it to it and then backed it off. But the other piece that I want to show you that sucked to get out is this piece right here, which was the mate to it. Yeah, the threads are right on this side, and it's stuck in through that piece to hold that cross in there. And you pull that cross, you pull this pin out, and then you pull, once you pull that pin out, you move it so you can better see it. See, and I'm rotating. If you have it in neutral, you can do this. Once you pull that pin out, it gives this drive shaft right, I'm trying to zoom in, give me time, a little clip. You can push that, whichever axle side you want to replace, push that clip in, push that shaft in, and then there'll be a little C-clamp that's covered by that guy. And you pull that out, you can either, I used a magnet from a sensor and put it on a chunk of metal and then put electrical tape on it. And all I did, try to be as simple as possible, is I took it and put this piece in there. I know my lighting is not the best. See, now you put that piece in there, and pull the clip out, and you can pull your axle out. Once you pull your axle out, you remove that seal and install a new seal. Put that in, go in slowly because you don't want to throw these gears off in here. And once it's in, you can put your C-clamp in, do the same to the other side, because let's face it, if one goes, the other one's going to go. And then put your shafts on, put your pin back in, and put that lock pin in, and then you can put your tires back on, clean up your diff, which is the stage I'm at now, your cover, and use, I like to use Right Stuff. It goes on really nice, and it doesn't like liquid, any type of, like this stuff right here. You can see that shiny, there's shiny right here, that oil. So if there's any oil, it'll cause a leak. But if you clean it up really nice, I mean, not too terribly nice, but clean it up, put electrical cleaner on, or brake cleaner on it, and then just blow it off and stick your cover on, and poof, she's golden. And you fill it up with 80, 90, or 140, whatever the deal is you want to do. Put your drums back on and your tires, and then you're good to go. Anyway, like always, try to save you some cash, and like I always say, follow your dreams and save some cash. See you later.